What punishments are there?
Well, there is a punishment cell and detention center.
When there's a lineup during prison yard time and the local special forces are coming. What's your special forces called?
I don't remember the exact name anymore. I forgot.
Did they hit you with truncheons?
Well, that's when they ransack you.
Well, I don't know. I was told such stories.
Well, yes, the prisons are different, kind of, If prison is, as they say, red, there is violence present. I was kind of in a black prison. Well, yes, I agree, they come in. They kick everyone out of the barracks, tear them. They don't beat you up, but they scare everyone. You just don't have to pay attention to the provocations. There are some personalities that succumb to provocation. If a prisoner threw himself at him, of course he would be beaten.
When you watched the interview, you definitely... When did you watch this video? When were you on the front lines? Well, when you were already at war, right?
A long time ago, before mobilization, I saw your interviews.
Did you see it after mobilization? When it was lieutenant in the army. What did you think you were gonna tell me if you sat in that seat?
I never thought I'd be captured.
Why didn't you think, though?
We were told that they'd torture us in captivity. That is, they said it was better not to give up. What better way to blow up grenades?
Did you give such an order to your subordinates?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I wanted to. I had already taken the grenade.
Did you want to blow up the grenade?
I wanted to blow myself up, but we were already concussed, filled us in the dugout, even the artillery was... Everything was covered with stones in the basement. We didn't know what to do. There was no connection with others either.
And what do you get? In interviews, I asked the prisoners how many times were you beaten, tortured, tormented. You thought they were lying, right?
No, I didn't think so. Just when... Already when I mobilized, they said a co-worker told me that they told me that it's physically and mentally abusive.
And where is it better, in captivity or in prison? In prison, in Butyrka?
I don't know. Probably in Butyrka, there's a connection.
Oh, it's
there.
because of connection. If there was a connection here.
You can live anywhere, I guess. If there were normal people everywhere and understanding.
Were you instructed not to blow yourself up?
Of course it was.
Was? Who instructed you?
I don't know who it is. Instructors, not instructors. They also say that it would be better to blow yourself up. They also scared us that they'll torture and torment us in captivity, cut off our balls and something else. It was like that. Yes, of course, as they say, it was heartburn because of this.
Did you take a grenade?
I didn't even have a grenade.
Uh-huh.
The second time they sent me, they didn't even give us machine guns. They just dropped us off. It was at night.
What about the gun?
They said, go down there in the ditch, you'll find it there.
So they said you find it there?
Yes.
So did you find it?
Yes, I found it. It's lying everywhere.
It's lying around,
well,
isn't
yes,
it?
of course. That's how it was. When first brought in...
Nice army you got. Come on, you're a career soldier, aren't you? Can you fight like that?
He doesn't.
Why? He fought like that.
It's also sad.
Sad?
Yes, of course.
I think the lieutenant broke down, right?
I don't know, maybe.
You can see it.
Somehow he's a bit sad.
Sad lieutenant.
It just, I don't know if you had any training. We had training for 2 weeks. My feet are swollen. I've been discharged, though more accurately this. Anyway, I've been reassigned to veterans, it turns out. They say they'll cure me there. And how will they cure me?
What was your first wound?
First one from a private firm already brought in. I had my first leg wound around the buttock.
Was it shrapnel?
Yes, it was.
Did they get it out?
No.
Is it still
It's
there?
maybe.
So they gave you the shot, and what
So
did
they
they
sent
say?
me out. Well, I went out. And the next day I went back to the position. That is, I didn't not evacuate. I went back to the position on the 15th. Started crossing the battlefield again. And I was shot in the arm again. This one. It was a shrapnel in my knee. A shrapnel flew under the bulletproof vest. That is, I lay there in a ditch until the evening. And I was evacuated from there through the gray zone. That is, I crawled out from the bullets and evacuated.
Uh-huh.
They didn't shoot me. I walked behind the border guards. They didn't shoot me.
It's because you were probably walking like that, right?
I don't know. Well, I walked like always. Well, I took 2 men with me. I took one old man who was shell-shocked.
What about the old man?
Well, he was there. Something exploded at that time. I just found him there in the forest. Something like that. They pierced me with injections in the basement. That's it. Nothing has already healed yet. That's all. They put on me a bulletproof vest that didn't fit. It was so strange. Instead of some plate, there were other plates altogether, and they still brought me to the position at night. They dropped me off on the road and said to go there and they'll meet
And
you.
they'll give you a weapon there.
And they'll give me a gun there.
And did they give you a uniform there?
No, that's... Well, I changed there in the basement.
Changed.
There were some kinds of thing there. I put one more or less new stuff, because all the clothes and vests are taken. Well,
Understand.
well, the evacuation fines. And even when you go out yourself, they take them off too. They put someone else on, let's say, either someone dies while you're lying there
Could
and
someone
they
come,
take
take
their
your
clothes
bulletproof
off.
vest and live
Well,
with
of
it?
course, they just lie there. For example, you sleep there and the bulletproof vests are there. Well, so they don't get in the way. It usually happens in the basement.
Do you want to ask him anything?
No, I don't.
Anyway. We've got some, gym teacher. Let's call your wife. Hello?
Hello.
How are you?
Well, I'm fine.
You're fine. You know me.
I heard about you.
And what did you hear?
Well, the internet is big.
So what?
They socialize with the girls.
Nothing.
Nothing. So probably you understand why I'm calling you.
Uh-huh.
You've seen the interview, right?
An interview? No, the voicemail just came in.
That's not what I mean. Have you seen any of my interviews of Mr. Zolkin's?
No, they told us not to look.
No, you need to say it.
If you want to talk to him, I need your consent to record and publish this video. I'll publish it on the internet.
Is he in captivity or not?
You will talk to him if you want.
When do I talk to him? Today and now?
You need to say yes, and I'll give him the phone.
It's okay.
Repeat one more time. Do you consent to record and publish your conversation?
Yes.
You do not say where you are and you do not say who you are with.
It's okay. Hello, dear.
Did you have a knee wound?
Yes.
It was in June, right?
Yes. And how do you know that?
Well, don't you know me?
Who did you call there?
I call everyone. I find out about you every week.
But I wasn't even recorded with all my wounds anywhere.
Why is it? I know you have a shrapnel wound to your right knee.
Yes, you're right. I hurt my knee, right buttock, left side, left shoulder blade, and this right arm. Did they give you some kind of certificate at the military registration office? They put us on the list somewhere.
I don't know.
It's clear.
About what you... No, it's fake, the certificate. I took it to stop the bailiffs from taking money from you. To take it to the bailiffs to stop the withdrawal. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I checked, they don't charge your card.
Yes, I understand that while I am in captivity, the accrual may be going on, but it will be impossible to withdraw them for now. Then somehow I will come back, but after a half a year, the contract is automatically extended for another year.
No, don't fall for it to anything, absolutely not. No contract renewal, and the fact that you signed some agreement, it has absolutely no legal effect whatsoever. I have already found out all this.
You're so quick.
Yes, of course.
How are your boys?
Soldiers whose contracts are ending come home. They force them to renew it, but they don't sign anything.
Well, they are forced.
They won't force me to do anything now, believe me. I just saw everything. I saw how it really is here. It's not like they say. I apologize again. They are literally lying. There's no other way to say it. There are just so many stories. You should subscribe to Dima's channel. Where the request? I don't know, you need a...
When's the exchange?
Didn't she really know for 6 months that you were in
No,
captivity?
she didn't. I
It's
didn't
awful.
call from here.
Well, what are the commanders doing over there?
They don't do anything. What did you do? Wait a minute, you went to the recruitment office, and how did they give you a certificate? That is, I'm in their database somewhere. Did you go to the two-man military registration? Did you get the certificate through someone? And how did he know about me?
Yes.
Who there? Who that man? Well, it's okay.
She took a certificate that you are a soldier.
No, how did you know about the injury? They didn't enter the
She
data.
got a certificate that you are a soldier but not a prisoner. She
I
didn't
call
even
the
know it.
veterans. You're assigned to the veterans, aren't
Yes.
you? I call veterans every week. They tell me everything is fine. You're in your position and you're safe and sound. Nobody says anything about captivity. I called them the day before yesterday. They told me you are on a mission.
Bullshit.
Tell her, how many months have you been in captivity?
May I say it?
Yes.
Hola. It will be 3 months on the 15th since I was in captivity.
It's crazy.
That's teeny.
They just lied about everything.
They're freaks. There are some
Wait,
guys, it
it's
seems
4
to me,
months.
they're already home.
There is July, August, September.
Well, I arrived here on the 20th.
No, what day did you get captured?
It was on the 15th.
Was it in June?
Yes.
Let's count July, August, September, October.
Yes.
It's 4
Whoa,
months.
I have already forgotten it, so I've been here a long time. It turns out my contract is ending in a month,
You in your position.
and I'm still in the
They
position.
told her 2 days ago.
That's why my salary is coming. I'm shocked. But they came to our position and filmed us. It was 2 times.
Was it 4 months ago?
Yes.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Did you know he was going to war?
Yes.
Did you let him?
Well, what choice did I have? I had no choice.
Don't let him go.
Well, he is a man.
Well, he's a man, so what? What did you say?
He made the decision himself. I could only support his choice.
Do you have children?
No.
We don't have children together.
So let him go and die, right? Did you know that?
No.
You didn't know what was happening in Ukraine, did you?
Why is it I knew it? Well, how can I talk him out of it? I tried to talk him out of it. It doesn't work.
What did you tell him?
Well, what did I tell him? I told him not to go
How
there.
much longer do you have to be in prison?
3 years left. Well, it's to the end of 2025.
Is it 2 years?
There's a little more than 2 years left. I'd be out at the end of 2025.
Is he crippled by his vanity? How many people are lying there?
There are a lot of corpses. There are dead bodies all over the place, Olga. I'm telling you, it's a terrible thing. That's where I lost Zhenya. I saw that he was there too. There were just bags lying around. I didn't open them. I hoped he was alive, but he was still in the bag. That's it. I'm shocked. I'm on position.
Dude, you're at war right now. It's okay.
Am I really here for 4 months?
If I believe you, how do I know how long you've
I
been
even
here?
wrote it down on a piece of paper. Yes, it was on the 15th.
You were taken in May.
Yes.
You fought for months. After May comes June. In June you were taken prisoner.
I must have been in July then. It turns out it was in July.
You fought here for 2 months.
No, we arrived from the
She
first
didn't
time.
answer. Should we call again?
I was training in
Why
May.
isn't she
I
picking
don't know.
up the
Maybe
phone?
she's sick. Maybe she's in hospital. I don't know.
Let's call a regular phone.
I'm shocked.
You're in position, that's why...
Somehow the veterans are still getting through. It's something weird. They recorded the injuries too. I'm shocked.
The lieutenant smiled, right?
Yes.
Why?
I'm shocked at what Olga is saying.
Does she know that you're in captivity?
It's hardly.
It's cool, I'm here for 3 months. Every 2 weeks they say it's okay, they're on a mission.
I'm on a mission.
At least now she'll know you're a captive. It's encryption. He is encryption from FSB. Can we? Are you afraid of the FSB?
Fear.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
My name is Dmitry, I'm a journalist from Ukraine.
I'm listening to you.
Your son is in Ukrainian captivity. If you want to talk to him, I need your consent to record and publish the conversation.
Who is my son?
Do you have more than one?
Afraid.
No, what's his name?
She's just afraid.
His name is Alexander. He was a captain and now he is a lieutenant.
I understand you. I understand you. Oh, wait.
She didn't know you were in captivity.
She's worried.
We should call your wife. Why this? He did not want to call his wife, he said to call his mother.
Oh my god.
I'm not God, I am Apostol. They gave me such a nickname. It's my call sign.
I understand you.
I'm serious, I didn't come up with that. Anyway, if you want to talk to him, I need your agreement to record, publish. If you don't want to talk, I'm hanging up. You're scared.
No, I talked to him, of course.
It'll be after answering my question.
Yes. Yes.
You don't say where you are, you don't say who you're with.
Hello, Mom.
Who is it, Sasha? This
It's
is you?
me.
Oh my god, Sasha, it's you. You're my dear boy.
She said, boy. He fought for a year.
How are you, ma'am? Well, boy. How is your health?
I'm fine.
He's been at work for a year. Calm down.
When will such a war end? When will this fascist end?
Ma'am, come on, calm down. You don't say too much either.
What did he say? Did he say when
Ma'am,
the
you don't have
fascists
to.
will
You
end?
don't have to say anything controversial.
Stop. What did he
I
say?
mean the
Did he say
Kremlin
when
ones.
the fascists will end?
I mean the Kremlin ones. Yeah, the Kremlin fascist.
What? Do you mean the Kremlin fascist?
Ma'am, don't say anything unnecessary either, because...
You may not say it.
Ma'am, calm down, please, calm down. No, I wouldn't call my mom. My dad's got a heart condition. Pull yourself together.
I'm not talking, that's all.
I'm quite fine and alive.
We were worried
Listen
about
to me.
you.
Call Marina and tell her that
Okay.
everything is fine.
Well, I call her tomorrow. I won't call now. She flew to St. Petersburg
I got
with
it.
children.
Well, you probably need to inform the military registration and enlistment office.
Yes, okay, I wrote down an application that you disappeared.
Yeah, that's it.
And what did they tell you at the military registration? Where is he?
He disappeared. It's too difficult to get any information in the military registration and enlistment office. Well, we called them and they told us he seemed to be alive and healthy. I went there again a week later. There isn't any news about him again. Then my daughter-in-law said I'll bring a car and blow up your military registration and enlistment office.
If she does that, she'll get 10,000 US dollars.
No, we don't need 10,000 US dollars. We don't need anything.
It's 1.5 million rubles.
We don't need 1.5
Mom.
million.
Calm down. They'll have to change it sometime. That's just how it turned out.
Oh my god. Are you near Bakhmut?
Yes.
I understand you.
Don't say anything
We
unnecessary.
know news about this war only from Ukrainian channels, and all news we have in peace and God's grace, it's very awful.
Well done.
So listen to me, don't say anything unnecessary. Say nothing to anyone either. You see now.
What will happen to her? You're sitting...
You know how I felt about this war.
Dude, you're sitting in captivity and worrying about what will happen to her? Are you normal at all? Because he know the FPS, how it works.
And he probably knows about FSB. It's clear. Well, come on, turn off your emotions and calm down. It seems like no one is pressuring me or everything is fine.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean everything is okay. You helped me and that's it.
Learn the Ukrainian language. Learn the Ukrainian language.
By the way, it's a correct statement. What did I just say?
No, I don't get it.
I always liked Ukraine. I've been there several times. Clean, well-groomed, kind people. Forgive us.
This is the journalist, the Banderite. Back to you again.
Yes, I'm listening to you.
What do they say about war there? You can smoke.
I don't understand you.
What do they say about war there?
Well, you know, they're complete idiots and stupid people. They say they would have attacked us if we hadn't attacked them. There are some stupid people. Well, basically, you know, it's just... It would be good that if so many idiots were called up in our Moscow when the whole war would be over. They are strong, connected creatures who don't think about anything.
In principle, you think adequately. I have no more questions. When your Bloodthirsty king gets drunk on blood, then it will end, and you said it right. Well, you understand that you will never defeat us, right?
Do you need an honest answer?
Of course, you should be
Do
honest.
you need an honest answer?
Yes.
I have never doubted it for the first day. I knew it from the first day of the war.
Why do you think so?
Do you want me to say why?
Yes, of course.
Why is it?
Yes.
First of all, Ukraine is a huge country even by European standards. The population is not 200,000 or 500,000. The population is huge there. The scientific and technical potential are huge. It's densely populated, for example, Donbass and so on. It's a densely populated country. There is a city within a city. It's not like we have. We have such regions that are 200, 300 kilometers from the city. In the best case. Well, and then you fight for your families, for your country, for your freedom. This is worth a lot and is worthy of respect. Maybe I'll commit a criminal offense, but that's how it is.
You won't commit a criminal offense.
We need to compare the motivation of these soldiers and those ones.
Well, I just have a reasonable question here. Why did you let him go to war? If you understand everything.
How did I let him go? That is, everything happened very quickly. When I was seeing him off at the military registration, a nimble girl came up to us. She wanted to interview us. He said that he doesn't want to say anything. And I said, I have one to say to you. They should be ashamed to send our men to kill and die in a foreign country.
You're so clever. I see, thank you for your words. You're probably the first person I say thank you to. No, it's not the first interlocutor from the Russian Federation. Because you...
Thank you for calling me. Thank you for calling me. At least there's some certainty.
Why is she smart and sober and understanding and you're not? The big question that needs to be answered is...
Well, first of all, I have shoulder straps.
And what is next?
They're pressing me.
What the epaulets doing? Where? You don't have
I don't have
epaulets
them
now.
now.
You're an ordinary, mobilized soldier. He's a prisoner, and you're a mobilized soldier. And what kind of shoulder straps do you have? You didn't have any military shoulder straps. You're a pure policeman. You're an FPS officer. What kind of shoulder straps do you have? I could be wrong. He could be wrong just as well. He is a prisoner with experience, he said. I can't speak for everyone,
Yes.
but who are 99 of 100 out of your people?
They are inhumans.
Yes. And when you're in a pack of inhumans, you can't be a human there. Is it correct?
That's
This system
right.
doesn't work like this. Because if there are thousands of inhumans, what will happen to one black sheep?
They'll just eat it up.
I say it because I know it.
One man is not a warrior in the field, as they say, right?
So you don't need to refer to the shoulder straps. What about your shoulder straps? Do you have shoulder straps? Do you understand, Captain? Because you're a lawyer. Do you know what kind of nonsense is going on right now? Yeah, I'll tell you the truth now. You have more freedom in the captivity than in your country. How many times have you told her on the phone, don't say anything unnecessary? And why did you tell her that?
So that there are no problems.
So that she doesn't meet your colleagues, right?
Yes, you're right.
That's how it works. Because the FSB members will come and then your colleagues will come to her. And you know there are no people there. There are inhumans, as he said. And you know that if she has a heart attack, no one will give her a pill. And they won't give her some water. Am I right? Or I'm wrong? You have more rights and freedom in captivity than you have at home.